You're taking out the trash. My ex is in there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Sally taking over the channel. Gonna do a what did we bring to our swimming pool day? I was gonna say beach day, but we are not that fortunate. It's Monchichi. Abby is just chilling. She just chilling.
My whole body.
Whole body. Do you want me to start again? Okay. Strawberry. I got 2 packs of these. Cheap Fanta. My Celsius. Overpriced coffee. Oh yeah, Abby is eating a mango float sago, which is very nice. Very yummy. And then I also got chippies, 2 rolls. And got popcorn. And the redhead's coming soon, the Ranger man. So I got Ter and Share because he a big boy, he need to be fed. And croissant. That's Abby on her phone, not showing too much of Abby.
Archie, give us a fit check. Who are you wearing?
Okay. Calvin Klein's.
Rick Owens.
We've got the Rep Travis's from online somewhere.
Yeah.
Cotton On super baggy jeans.
Yeah.
Top is cotton on as well. Crocs. We've got Chimmy sunglasses.
At Jimmy Choo's.
Chimmy Universal Neo Vision matching hat.
I can literally see
General
your
Pants
midriff. You slut.
And
In the
Kruka
crop
shells from Bali, of course.
Oh, very
Yeah,
slim.
fit. Apple
Okay.
Watch.
Yeah,
Very bonita.
he's stunting.
It's cunting
I-
season.
Okay guys, welcome to the YouTube vlog.
We got Archie.
Today, introduce yourselves. Who are
Archie.
you?
I'm Sally.
Sally. Who are you?
I'm Archie.
Archie. And me.
We know.
And me.
Yeah.
Well, you know that.
If you don't know, look at the YouTube channel title.
Now, we are going to be doing a dramatic reading of what's the book called?
The Broken Elf King.
The Broken Elf King.
It was free on Kindle.
It was free on Kindle.
Must be good.
We're going to do a reading.
Yeah, we're 50% the way through. So to recap, Kailani is Shane Dawson final boss. She is a massive empath and is just really special and a bit of a Mary Sue. She's just like hot, big tits, skinny, brown hair, but like she's different from the other girls. Like she's not a whore.
Okay, great.
But like she is a whore.
Do we like
so
her?
It's like
The first chapter,
Yeah.
they're like, I was chained up and I fell forward onto my big pillowy breasts.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Also, there's children behind us, so we need to like keep it down.
And Rafe is like your stereotypical like anger management problems man.
But then when they read his description, I thought he was hot, and then they read that he was blonde.
Yes, that's like quite scary. So we don't like
Men can't be blonde.
Yeah, I imagined him like
Sorry.
brunette or
Be a
something.
man.
Yeah,
Be a man. Literally grow up.
Grow up. Like, why the fuck are you blonde? Grow up. Like, pick a color.
Okay. Pick a color.
Yeah. And the only reason that it's not really considered, like, the only reason Rafe is like not considered abusive is because A, it's
He's
fantasy,
the-
and
he's
B,
the
she can
king.
like read
He's
his
the elf
mind.
king.
Yeah, and also she can like read his mind. So
Yeah.
we like, he's like a total cunt to her, but like we know he
Fantasy
actually,
is always
you know,
like
he
that.
actually likes her because she can like, she's an empath.
Well, when they say she's an empath, she can like read minds. So
can,
that's
like-
her superpower.
Yeah, she can like stand.
telepath.
She can like stand near someone and be like, I can tell that they're really horny.
Also,
and
they just got
fear and
Married,
Yeah,
and
they
she
got
was
married.
like, at the altar, I could tell he wanted to bed me,
Oh,
rip my clothes off.
jeez.
Okay,
So now they're at the beach.
get to reading.
Yeah. now
Get
they're
to
at the
reading.
beach.
Chop chop.
Someone can't steer. Naya laughed. I smiled, looking at the poor flustered sailboat captain as he floundered about with the steering wheel. He wore a wool knitted cap pulled down over his ears, which was odd considering the sunny warm weather. Ah, your warboat is beating mine, Cahal said to the king. They're at the beach. Rafe is at the beach with his bowmen and their wives, just for clarity.
Okay, I needed that.
Yeah. So Cahal is a bowman, said to the king. Rafe grinned, standing now to get a closer look. The ladies as well, throwing their sundresses over their suits, and I did the same. We all walked 10 paces closer to the water in order to get a better view. I'd never seen a boat race before, and truth be told, I was kind of excited. But the stupid sailboat who couldn't steer had finally figured out how to turn to the side and rejoin the race, which meant he was now blocking our view. Sorry, my lord, the captain yelled, as he was only a mere 50 feet away. Any closer and he'd get stuck in the sand. Rafe reached up and waved at him. Annoyed, we all turned sideways and then tried to peer around the stuck sailing vessels so we don't miss the race.
Where's the sex?
I have no idea.
Come on now.
This is not what I read
I'm
last.
liking the world building.
There's way too much world building. Like
We read it for the plot. The plot
yeah.
in question.
There's
He
too
pulled
much,
up my clothes and fucked me and
like
put his dragon dick inside.
his his hardness.
Oh,
His hardness.
his
Yeah.
throbbing member.
His throbbing member. There was a sex scene like in the previous chapter, and it was like the first one, but they kind of just like 1-2 skip a few. Like 1 minute he's pressing his hardness up against her, flush against her,
Her
breasts, and then she just goes, oh, it was amazing. Okay, anyway, the next morning.
I don't see any problem with that.
I see a lot of problems with that. I'm 50% the way through and it's blue balling me.
I feel like I'm reading like a teenager's Wattpad.
What a pad.
You probably are.
This is something I could have written when
This
I was
is free,
14.
wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, stop.
Thank
You're like, you don't have the right to complain.
No, it probably was a teenager.
True. Okay.
What the fuck?
When something moved in my peripheral vision.
I spun to follow what had caught my attention in the direction of the nearly marooned boat, and the next second the beach was filled with screams. Oh, okay. 5 anchors had popped up from the boat and loosed arrows. The projectiles whizzed past me, and I flinched in the wet sound of them sinking into flesh. Sorry, guys. I flinched at the wet sound of them sinking into flesh. That is a horrible
You know what other wet
sentence.
sound?
Wet
That's a terrible. That's
You
a
can
terrible
bring your
sentence.
wet sound into my stinking flesh.
Yuck.
This writer, man, I feel like I'm all right at reading out loud, but it really throws me a curveball
We
sometimes.
should pause it and then read out when there's a sex scene.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Okay, we'll be back. Naya whimpered beneath me. By the way, Naya's a woman. And now that the tent was covering us, I peeled myself off Naya and looked down at her. I'd fallen on her sideways at a weird angle and wasn't able to
Finally,
fully...
lesbian smart.
Yes.
Yes.
There, at the innermost part of her thigh, was lodged an arrow. And as I looked down, I realized that my hands were cupping her massive double D tits.
Wait, you're
And-
joking. This is not.
Yeah, it is. My hands were cupping her massive
Sally
triple D
is
tits.
literally
and-
making this up.
Improvising.
Yeah, well, I
Okay,
just
drama
think.
kid.
Well, I just think that I could have written this better. So I'm going to interject.
Honestly, if I like laid down and had you read this to me your own way, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, and I've done that before, and you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Adding your lesbian OC.
Do your ad libs.
Yeah. Are you okay? Rafe suddenly swarmed into view and reached for me. There was blood on his fingers, and I scanned his body wide-eyed. Shark Week. Feeling myself go into shock at the gruesome scene. You're hit. I looked down at his stomach, and he followed my gaze. I saw, in the moment, the fear flashed across his face. I'm fine, he lied. Are you okay, Lani? Naya! Cahal screamed for his wife.
Archie's fucking blushing right now.
What? I'm just reading
You're
it.
blushing.
That's just how it...
He's blushing.
It's in sunburn.
He's just...
Shut up.
Oh, goddamn. Goddamn.
Excuse me, everyone. This is my like spring onion. Happy was doing my makeup this morning and I had eaten like a raw spring onion.
I was like, you could not just like brush your teeth before you like.
I brushed my
crazy.
teeth after.
You know what's funny is I was self-conscious about my morning breath, And then I smelt yours and I was like, I'm good.
You're welcome.
I'm good.
See?
Damn, wake up call.
See, I'm a great friend because I make people feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
With your own problems.
Yeah. You're hit. I looked down at his stomach. I had a choice not to eat green onions and I still did it. You're hit. I looked down at his... Oh, I've read this. Where he'd been at the king's side to where his wife now lay. I nodded to Rafe, staring at the arrow sticking out of his gut. He needed healing, but I was painfully aware no one could heal the king except no one could heal the king except those waters at the healing cave several hours away. Rafe kneeled beside Naya, and Cahal seemed to look at his king for the first time. My lord, you need a healer. The bowman looked torn between his wife and his duty to the crown. I feel
Let me guess, her pussy's gonna heal him.
Yes, I'd love that. I'm fine, Rafe growled. Archie's in the sun now, this is crazy.
Yeah.
She nodded, tears streaming down her face. When she pulled her dress up, we all winced. The arrow was so deeply embedded it
We all
looked to be
winced at her
at the back. She got a bush. In fantasy, they don't have razors.
You know what I find crazy is in fantasy they fully will be like my smooth hairless body, and it's like this is like when I read it I get like medieval energy.
Yeah.
They were not clean.
They
then.
were not clean and they were not having a freshly shaved puss, let me tell you that.
They were hairy and smelly.
Yeah.
And they loved it.
I don't
Right.
think they had that technology.
Napoleon, he left a letter to his wife when he won the war. He was like, "Be home in 3 days. Don't shower." That's true.
Really?
Yeah. Don't bathe. I think he said.
Whoa.
It was freaky.
Romance.
Napoleon died of a stomach tumor. Okay. The arrow was womp womp. The arrow was so deeply embedded it looked to be pointing out the back of her thigh. Rafe looked at Cahal. Give her something to bite down on. Naya's eyes went wide as her husband pulled off his leather belt and shoved it into his wife's mouth.
What?
Oh?
You're okay.
Oh, the
I
belt.
was gonna say something else.
I feel like if someone attacked you with arrows, they wouldn't just like they'd come to shore and they wouldn't have time to do all this. But anyway, he cooed in her ear, "Screw my garden, Cahal." Ah, she screamed through the leather as the king snapped the arrow in half and then reached behind her leg to pull it out the back end. Once the arrow tip was out, Rafe brought it up to his nose and smelled it.
Oh.
No detectable poison. He's smelling for poison.
Oh, okay.
He said with relief.
Freak.
Blood bubbled out of the hole in her leg and the king placed his hands on her thigh. Purple arcs of light spilled out from his fingers and wrapped around her
Oh
leg.
my god, there's people near us. I'm embarrassed.
Keep going.
The whimper died in her throat instantly and she sighed in relief. When Rafe pulled his hands back, there was no longer a bleeding gaping hole, but a tight pink puckered scar.
Hold on. This is literally blue balling up. Archie, this is what women's literature is about.
Yeah, full the plot, my ass.
Her
Just
pink
read it.
puckered.
Yeah, that
Her
was
light pink puckered scar. I fucking hate that.
You're
I
joking.
fucking
the most
hate
unnecessary adjectives.
that. That's the worst. Just say she had a heart scar.
No, it's pink and puckered.
That's disgusting.
Her bright pink
like a-
butthole.
It's like a
She had a
fucking-
butthole in her leg.
It's like a fucking butthole.
This
Thank
is
you, my
crazy.
lord. Cahal breathed, resting his head against his wife's neck. Rafe said nothing, hovering over Naya. Rafe? I pulled on his shoulder a little so that I could look at his face, and my heart stopped when I saw his purple lips. Poison, he said. The arrow was poisoned.
Okay, Archie's not in the clip because he's the tripod. Okay. Did he truly just see me as a friend that he once kissed and accidentally bedded, or was there more? I intended to find out right now. I unzipped my dress, letting it fall to the floor, standing in only my undergarments, which were comprised of a white lace bralette and I hate the word panties.
As if she was just
Yeah,
like
I know.
breaking out
I
of
know.
wearing a lace
I
bralette.
know.
Like,
this is what I hate about these fantasy books is it's like no like boss bitch warrior woman is like riding her horse and like fighting in wars in like her lingerie. Anyway. Rafe froze, eyes raking over my half-naked form. What are you doing? His voice dropped 2 octaves. I asked dismissively as I pranced across the room, giving him a view of my backside.
Nice.
Guys, I'm blushing. You're undressing. He fumbled for words. I loved the discomfort in his voice. It was layered with something else. Arousal. I turned and looked over my shoulder at him. Yeah, I won't sleep in my gown. I laughed. His eyes narrowed and his lips pursed into a thin line as I turned my back away from him and opened my wardrobe. My nightgowns were folded at the bottom, so I bent forward slowly and grabbed one. A strangled moan came from behind me, and I grinned, pulling the gown out and slipping it over my head. Gotcha. I know what you're doing, Rafe said accusatorily. I spun, making my way back to the bed. I don't know what you mean, I shrugged innocently, pulling the hem of my short nightgown. His eyes thinned to slits. He reached down to the hem of his crisp sleep tunic and pulled it up over his head in one swift move. Sweet maker. Guys, I feel really shy reading this.
Okay, give it to me. Give it to mommy.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Guys, just for reference, we came here at like 11:30 and started reading, and
It's 3
it
o'clock
is now like 3 o'clock, so it's taken a fucking minute to get here.
We swam.
Wait,
did
what
go for
percentage of the book are we in?
62%. We started on
62.
50.
It's not bad.
I stood there, stunned into silence as he pulled the drawstring of his trousers. My throat went dry, and I had to actively force myself to drag my eyes away from him and keep walking over to the bed. He was trying to play my own game, to seduce me into making a move on him just so he could reject me like before. Well, screw that. I slipped into bed with a grumpy huff and threw the covers over my face. Marriage life sucks. Oh, guys, are you fucking kidding
They
me?
skipped the
Yes,
sex
they
scene.
fucking skipped it.
What?
You
The
are
next
joking.
morning we ate
She
breakfast
needs to
together.
stop
Are you
blue-balling us.
What?
kidding me?
I'm gonna write on my Goodreads.
I'm not happy about that.
My Goodreads will be hearing a bad review.
Got blue balls trying to read this.
Literally.
This sucks. Alright, well,
We need to read Archie Akatar.
What's that?
Alright, well,
A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's like every fantasy girly. That's like level 1 of fantasy smart.
Abby's followers, no sexing. Sorry, we're closing it.
Yeah.
What?
We gotta make sure we vlog tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Guys, this is Carmichael, the car monkey.
I'm brushing my hair.
Oh.
Look at the smile. Such a lady's man. Oh, what's attention?
Oh.
It was funny. No, it was funny.
You're all welcome. I got great footage.
Oh, look at these dogs. So cute.
Which one's your favorite?
Sometimes you look like a
My favorite dog is this one. Legend has it that if you wake up at 3:33 in the morning and drink the Among Us potion, you will turn into an imposter from the Among Us game.
Oh my god, guys. Among Us is calling me. Hello? Among Us?
Wow. Yeah, too much.
Was playing pool and I'm just like reading my Kindle. You know it.
Where's the Yowie section?
Where is the He's a freak. He's actually a freak, Sally. Where did you find him? Which street corner did you pick him up off from?